What's up, guys? What's going on? We got another XRP video for you today. We're going to talk about XRP and why we think maybe XRP could outperform Ethereum in adoption. Here we go. Let's have some fun. A comparison of their utilities. In the fast-paced world of cryptocurrencies, two major players stand out: XRP and Ethereum. Ethereum, often called the backbone of decentralized finance, DeFi, powers smart contracts and vast ecosystems of apps. XRP, on the other hand, is the native token of the XRP ledger, designed mainly by Ripple for quick and cheap cross-border payments, while Ethereum has dominated the space for years. There's growing talk about XRP could surpass it in terms of widespread adoption. This isn't about short-term price hype, it's about real-world utility. In this essay, we'll explore why XRP's focus on practical, efficient solutions might give it an edge over Ethereum, especially as institutions and governments look for reliable blockchain tools. By comparing their utilities, we'll see how XRP's strengths in speed, cost, and institutional fit could drive faster adoption in the coming years. First, let's break it down. Ethereum's utility launched in 2015. Ethereum revolutionized blockchain by introducing smart contracts, self-executing code that runs automatically when conditions are met. This opened the door to DeFi platforms where people can lend, borrow, and trade without banks, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, for digital art and collectibles, and decentralized applications, dApps, for everything from gaming to social media. Ethereum network hosts thousands of projects, making it a hub for innovation. Its token, ETH, is used to pay transactions, known as gas fees, and secure the network through staking after its shift to proof of stake in 2022. This has led to massive adoption among developers and retail users, with Ethereum's market cap often ranking second only to Bitcoin. However, Ethereum isn't perfect. Its biggest challenges are scalability and cost. During peak times, like crypto booms, the network gets congested, causing gas fees to skyrocket, sometimes over $10 per transaction. This makes it impractical for everyday use, especially in high-volume scenarios like micropayments. Even with upgrades like the Denkan update, Ethereum still processes only about 15 to 30 transactions per second, far below what global finance demands. Layer 2 solutions such as rollups help by bundling transactions off-chain, but they add complexity and don't fully solve the issue for all users. Ethereum's broad focus on everything from DeFi to NFTs means it's versatile, but it can feel bloated and energy intensive compared to more specialized chains. Now, contrast that with XRP's utility. Created in 2012, XRP was built specifically for fast, low-cost value transfer, especially across borders. The XRP ledger uses a unique consensus mechanism called Federated Byzantine Agreement, which doesn't rely on energy-hungry mining like old-school proof-of-work systems. Instead, it settles transactions in 3 to 5 seconds at the cost of about 0.0002 each. This makes it ideal for payments, whether speed and affordability matter most, or where speed and affordability matter most. Ripple, the company behind much of XRP's development, has focused on partnerships with banks and financial institutions. Through its RippleNet platform, XRP acts as a bridge currency and on-demand liquidity, ODL, allowing instant settlement between different fiat currencies without pre-funding accounts. For example, a bank in the US can send money to one in Asia by converting dollars to XRP, transferring it instantly, converting it back to local currency, all without delays and fees of traditional systems like SWIFT. XRP's utility extends beyond payments. The XRP ledger supports tokenization of real-world assets, RWAs, like property or stocks, and has added features like automated market makers, AMMs, for DeFi-style trading. It's also integrated with stable coins such as Ripple RLUSD, which offers bank-grade compliance and is available on both XRPL and Ethereum for broader reach. Unlike Ethereum, which thrives in speculation and creative spaces, XRP targets regulated high-stakes finance. It has processed over 2.8 billion transactions and closed millions of ledgers, providing its reliability for institutional use. Features like clawback for recovering mistaken transfers and PCDO accounts for custody compliance make it appealing to banks worried about regulations. When comparing the two head-to-head, XRP shines in areas where Ethereum struggles. Speed is prime, for example. XRP's 1,500 transactions per second dwarfs Ethereum's base layer, making XRP better for real-time global transactions. Cost is another. XRP's near zero fees versus Ethereum's variable ones means XRP is more accessible for everyday and institutional use. Energy efficient favors XRP too, as it avoids mining altogether, aligning with growing environmental concerns. In terms of adoption sectors, Ethereum leads in DeFi and NFTs with a vibrant developer community, but XRP is gaining ground in traditional finance. Ripple has over 300 partnerships with banks, governments, and payment providers worldwide, including trials for central bank digital currencies. Ethereum's ecosystem is larger, but it's more decentralized and less focused on enterprise needs, which can slow institutional buy-in. Several factors suggest XRP could outperform Ethereum in adoption. First, regulatory clarity. In 2023, a court ruled XRP is not a security in secondary markets. And by 2025, the SEC settlement has been cleared of major hurdles, boosting confidence. Ethereum, while established, faces ongoing scrutiny over staking and DeFi regulations. Second, institutional demand with potential XRP ETFs on the horizon. Analysts predict massive inflows, possibly $5 billion in the first month, $5 billion in the first month, outpassing Ethereum's ETFs due to XRP's payment utility. Third, real-world integration. XRP's interoperability allows seamless movement across platforms, currencies, and even with systems like ISO 20022 for banking standards. This positions it as the backbone for the future of financial system, especially as tokenized assets and CBDCs grow. Predictions for 2025 show XRP potentially hitting $4 or more, driven by organic growth from utility rather than hype. Yeah, $4 is pretty low ball. Not financial advice, but I'm looking at like a $12 to $20 by the end of the year, but we'll see. We will see. Of course, Ethereum isn't standing still. Its ongoing upgrades, like Layer 2 scaling, have reduced fees and increased speed, and its massive developer base ensures constant innovation. Ethereum's dominance in DeFi, where it holds the lion's share of value locked, give it a moat that is hard to breach. XRP, while efficient, has a smaller ecosystem for smart contracts and dApps, relying more on Ripple's centralized push for adoption. Critics argue XRP's growth depends on too much of institutional wins, which can be slow, while Ethereum benefits from grassroots and speculative energy. Yet, in a world of shifting toward regulated, practical blockchain use, XRP's strengths could tip the scales. As global finance digitizes, the need for fast, cheap, compliant transfers will likely outpace the demand for complex DeFi experiments. XRP's organic, utility-driven path, backed by legal wins, partnerships, and tech advantages, position it for a broader adoption than Ethereum's more speculative model. By 2025 and beyond, if institutions flock to XRP for payments and RWAs, it could redefine crypto adoption, proving that solving real-world problems beats building hype. In the end, utility wins, and XRP is built for just that. I think I like that. What do you guys think about it? I definitely see XRP surpassing Ethereum. It already was the number 2 crypto before, so I think it'll just take that spot back and then be looking at Bitcoin. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes to maybe overtake Bitcoin. We'll see if that happens, man. That'd be pretty crazy. I think it probably could, but time, it'll take time to catch up. How much time? That is the question. I don't know. Anyway, anything I say in this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Which one's better for you? Is it Ethereum or is it XRP? Which one is your coin? Or if you have anything to add, let me know in the comments section, y'all. And also, please check out my sponsors. I appreciate y'all. We got a link down in the description. That's simple.bio link. It takes you to all my affiliate links where you can get free crypto on deposit. Go to Coinbase, deposit $20, get $30. Go to Uphold, deposit $100, get $20 also. And BTCC and BitTrue also have similar promotions where you can deposit money and get bonuses. I think they got even bigger bonuses too to offer, so check that out. And they also have leverage trading on BTCC and BitTrue, but be careful with leverage trading. It's very dangerous. You can make a lot of money, but you can lose a lot too, so be careful with that. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, check out that link down below, simple.bio link, and it takes you to all the affiliate links. Smash the like, guys, share out with your friends, and we will see you guys on the next one. And wait. Be sure to check out SantaAll.net, where you can find out how to enter that $100 weekly giveaway that we do every Friday. Just go to SantaAll.net, and you'll see all the different ways to get entries by supporting all my YouTube channels, my Twitch channel, and check it out, SantaAll.net. Smash the like, subscribe, and peace out till next time.